Hi everybody, my name is Alicia Bosley and this is Lisa Hanfoletti, and we have to share with you, this is our very first video, but we're extremely excited. We're excited because both Lisa and I are associates as part of Ann Sieg's Renegade marketing team, and we have some exciting news for you. First off, we've been able to duplicate Ann Sieg, and we're having some incredible successes. I'm sure you've heard of Ann Sieg's Renegade Network Marketer ebook and also her Renegade system. She's all over the internet. It's absolutely incredible. And we've been lucky, fortunate enough to be able to hook up with Ann and to really have her as our mentor and to duplicate what she's doing. What's interesting here is that Lisa and I are just normal, everyday people. I'm visiting right now in beautiful Vancouver, Washington. I've flown up from Anaheim Hills, California, and staying with Lisa at her home this weekend. And we're getting ready to launch a very special ebook. And it's How to Build Your MLM Business, the complete step-by-step guide to inter-network marketing. And what we've actually done is duplicated Ann Sieg. We've been training under Ann Sieg and part of her team for about a year now, and we're actually duplicating those actions so that we can actually create an attraction market for ourselves where we bring in our own leads and actually make multiple sources of income, which is what Ann Sieg teaches us to do. Right now, though, what I'd like to do is talk to Lisa. We have created this book. We've been writing for 6 months, and we've really given a step-by-step guide to other inter-network marketers, and we have a team of 6 other people, co-authors. What's been your thoughts over the last 6 months and the work that we've been doing?
Well, my first thought is that I'm blown away by the quality of the book and how much information we were able to put in there, and that it really does lead someone from the very beginner all the way through each individual step and how they can get started. I wish I had had this when I was starting out and choosing my MLM and setting up my office and putting together an attraction marketing system and learning how to automate things. I mean, leveraging time. You work full-time, I work full-time, so being able to have a guide that actually shows me the steps so that I'm not wasting time and wasting money out there it's extremely valuable. And so even as I was writing the book with you and the other authors, I was actually learning how to do some of these things. So,
would you say it was easy to follow? You know,
easy. I thought you were going to say easy to write.
No, it wasn't easy to write.
It wasn't easy to write. It was fun. You know, I'm very grateful to be part of this team. But it actually is very easy to follow, and I think that was one of our criteria was what is it that what we wish we knew then that we know now, and how to put it together so that anybody, the beginner, can actually follow it. So my experience is that this book is going to help a lot of people, not just beginners, but intermediate network marketers that are trying to get on the internet and can't get traction. This is going to be the tool that pushes them into that next level.
I agree. And I saw it only because in starting my downline, as it started to duplicate, some of the things that made it easier for them is, instead of them having to reinvent the whole entire wheel, is to already give the tools, the things that I was learning through Ann and her direction, to just make it simple for my downline, to give them literally everything step by step in this chronological order of what to do and how to do it. And then you just had to apply yourself. So, as you know, I created this little mini step-by-step guide, and from that we've created this really incredibly detailed book. But what I love about this book is it's really not just for beginner network marketers or even intermediate, or it's everything. Because it covers the whole scope from start to finish, from not only creating your network marketing presence out there on the internet, but also maintaining, your customer retention strategy and holding that customer base. So it's not, it's just amazing. Tracking your sales and really knowing what works and what doesn't work. And I think it's important when you're sitting here in your living room, on your couch, we're everyday people, but we have lives too. And I work a full-time job, you work a full-time job, we have church activities, social events, we have laundry to do, and things to take care of.
Grocery shopping.
Exactly, but what's key is that we've been able to do this and to make it successful. I'm the top producer on Ann Sieg's Renegade marketing team. It's been really exciting. In a little over a year, I've sponsored nearly 100 people personally, not counting what my downline's done. You are rated 13th on Ann's entire team for personally sponsoring people. That is awesome.
That was just following your original step-by-step guide that is basically the framework, the foundation for the How to Build Your MLM Business that what we've just written. And so I've gotten that far just following your scripts and your information and your steps. So I know that this ebook is going to be phenomenal for people that don't have the kinds of training and access to Ann Sieg like we do.
Well, you know, I had mentioned when we had done this other video earlier today, we were talking about some statistics. And one of the statistics were that of 40,000 people that join a network marketing company, or excuse me, 50,000 people that join a network marketing company, 48,500 of them will never hear from their sponsor again. So I take a look at that. It's absolutely shameful to hear that, but this little pretty packaged ebook that we're about ready to release to the market is everything. It's a mentor for you. It's not only duplicating our successes, but the success of Ann Sieg. And it's taken you even step further into some other areas that will help with free tutorials. Even what we produce for them, we provide a marketing guide for them. We provide scripts and templates and emails and every single thing you can imagine. We've turned it over so that it can help others.
But even better, it's actually organized in a way to show people how to put it together to use it, which you know, you can find a lot of information out there and a lot of different programs, but nobody has sat down and said, this is how you use this one, this is when you implement that one, this is how you put it all together, so that you can actually do it and have it be effective for your business.
Yeah, it's a pretty thrilling thing, and I have to say, being part of Ann Sieg's team is amazing. When I first introduced the book to Ann and I sent it over to her, the rough draft, I have to say I was on...
Were you nervous?
I was nervous. I was really nervous because, I mean, here we are presenting, right? Our book to Ann Sieg, our mentor.
Well, speaking of Ann Sieg, I have in front of me right here a printout of her response to reading our ebook.
Okay.
So I want to read some of these things to you, and you give me your reaction.
Okay.
So this is what Ann Sieg has to say about how to build your MLM business, the complete step-by-step guide to inter-network marketing. So this is what Ann has said after reading our ebook. I recognized a challenge after writing the Renegade Network Marketer, that the book is highly conceptual in nature, and it's having people shift their models. And for a lot of people, that left them hanging with the actual pragmatics. The part about putting the rubber to the road, so to speak. So what Ann is saying is the Renegade Network Marketer has been very successful in changing people's concepts, but the steps to actually implement those new concepts into a practical nature are missing.
Mm-hmm. And that's what I think we've done. What we've done is we've actually taken the Renegade system, what Ann's provided to us really as a gift that I see, and we've actually created, we're going to further create, I should say, a presence on the internet with our ebook, where we actually show people the steps to do it, and in turn, it actually becomes attracting prospects to us. So people actually purchasing that book and wanting to be able to duplicate us and Ann's, we've attracted prospects. And there's no question, we're just barely doing a pre-launch on this book, and the feedback has been
phenomenal.
It has been phenomenal.
It's overwhelming, to be honest.
People that just want to see and be part of it. So we're already attracting people to us, and we can teach people to do. I tell my downline, and you know this, get out, become independent. That's what Ann Sieg wants us to do.
Right.
Learn to attract your own audience to you, and then become independent and make those multiple sources of income on your own. That's what Ann wants for us.
Yeah, I think that we actually have the secret here, because people think that Ann just wants us to duplicate her own book, like just get her book out there.
Oh no, we know better.
We know a lot better. I want to read you this one last part. Listen, with one final piece of advice, it always comes down to application. That's what made Alicia stand out. She didn't talk the talk, she walked the walk. And that's what you're going to need to do. Take this book, don't just read it, I want you to apply it. That's coming from your mentor. How does that make you feel?
It's pretty exciting. And
Very
I want to
exciting.
just continue to work harder just to do what she's been teaching us, and so we really can be a success, and to help other people become the success. It's really there for us.
Yeah.
It's at our fingertips. We just have to take it and run with it.
I hope you do the same.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.